What's up guys, Tim here. So I've got this ZHIYUN Fiveray light wand here. So ZHIYUN actually sent this over, sponsors video, so I could take a look at this, test it out, tell you guys about it. I've been wanting to get my hands on one of these for a while because they're pretty cool, they're pretty versatile. This one is really awesome. I'm gonna show you here kind of how this works. We'll go over these controls. I'm gonna show you kind of what you can do with this. There's a lot of different applications, which is really awesome. But first, let me show you these controls. So guys, this is what the actual device looks like here. So over on the side, this is where you charge this. You can use either Type-C or there's also an AC input there to charge this. Here on the back, this is a nice rubberized, looks like leather, but it's kind of a nice rubbery texture that helps you with the grip on this. You can see the Fiveray logo right there for this. On the bottom, it's really cool because this has a 1/4-inch tripod thread. So you can throw this up on a tripod actually, and that is very handy indeed. So you can see where the light emits here, you have a little bit of this filter there to kind of soften the light. There's actually some fans built in right here, you can see on the back as well. But yeah, all the controls are just done from right here. So powering this on, I'm gonna show you, this will come on, comes on pretty quickly there. So essentially you've got two modes here. You have your CCT mode, which is kind of your color temperature, and that's what we're on right now. So you can see there, I can dial in this color temperature. I can make it more cool, kind of whiter light, and then you can go the other way to make it really orangish yellow. So it goes from the 2700 Kelvin here all the way up to 6200 Kelvin on that whiter side of the scale. And then you can also change that intensity and dim this here. By pressing left, that's the dim button. So I can dim this all the way down, to 5% if I want, crank it all the way up. There's also a convenient button. This top one is the max. If you hit that, it just goes to the max brightness. So then you can hit that on and off to kind of go on and off of that. The HSI button is the downward button. So that takes you into the colors here and stuff. So you have the hue, saturation, and then basically your brightness, your intensity. So with this hue, you can go all across the spectrum, green, red, purple, blue, any color you really want here. If you hit down again on here, now I can change the saturation. So you can make it either less or more saturated. And then finally, that last one here, this is the brightness for this. Then hitting that right will take you back to the color temperature mode, down takes you back into this. The really cool thing is I'm gonna show you here how you can set this up on the tripod. If you just had a tripod and you had this with you, you could literally set this up and you've got your own little crew almost. So as you guys saw there, you are able to basically go from regular light settings, and then you have the HSI setting where you can set up all kinds of different RGB colors and stuff. That is pretty awesome for street photography and stuff like I mentioned. It's also really cool for things like light painting. If you're into that, you can actually do kind of a long exposure with this and kind of use it, move it around to make some designs. So it's pretty cool what you can do with this. The biggest thing and the most impressive thing I think about this is the size. If you look how big this can actually fill up an entire room in the dark. This offers a lot of light. This actually is up to 100 watts. And it does get pretty bright. The battery life on this is pretty good also. So guys, this is my normal overhead desk setup. I have a phone or camera up in here, and you could see how big these light panels are. I have one here, one here. This is normally what I use to get my aesthetic and kind of get enough light that I need for this. Guys, now I'm gonna show you with this light wand here. Alexa, turn off accent light. So I'm gonna turn on the light wand. We are gonna go with this only. You can see it's pitch black. I'm gonna turn the color temperature up to 6200 K for some whiter light. You could see that amount of light that I just created there is coming just from this light bar. So it's pretty insane that I can replace these two lights on these tripods and stuff here just by having this. So whether you're using this in a studio, whether you're taking this out with you, maybe out on the street and stuff, this does an excellent job. So I'm really happy with this. You can either use this if you've got somebody, they can do this handheld and hold it for you. You can set this up on a tripod and it's like having another person with you. So there's gonna be an affiliate link to this down there below in the comments and the description. Check that out, that does help me out if you purchase through there. Thanks for watching, subscribe for quick tech reviews like this.